Greetings. I forgot to set the alarm, so sorry, starting a couple minutes late. Welcome, Sneak Hat, and welcome, Odd. Not caught up yet, but excited to join. More the merrier. Happy to have ya. Yeah, so we're speed dating for ghosts today, and we're returning to the Room of Black. So that is the first room that we visited in this game. 1 second, my laptop is doing stupid shit. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so, yes. So we're starting to repeat rooms now. And that means we're going to have to we'll do a quick review of the folks we already went on a date with. Let me get the game open. There we go. So, folks that we've already done the date with. In this room in particular, we've already done the date with Dre. So, we're shooting for someone else today. We have Hattie and Gary left. Last time we played, Gary straight up left. Did not have a positive encounter with him. So, the goal for this time, if we do not go on the date with Gary, I feel, is that at least having a conversation with him and not scaring him off. So that is rough strokes, kind of what we're shooting for today, I think. Yeah, I hope that y'all have had a good week. Yes, so I took the last week off for personal reasons, and now I'm back. Yeah, so without further ado, here's our game for today. Let's say hi to Fran again before we hop on in. Hello, Fran. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. Thank you, Fran. Okay, Room of Black. Okay, my goodness. Yeah, I had my reading week last week. I had the week off from classes as well. I haven't been doing a lot of talking. My throat is kind of like literally what the fuck is happening right now. So I'm just gonna have some water before we dive into this. Oh, thank you, Odd. Yeah, glad to be back. I really enjoy doing these. And hanging out with y'all lovely folks. Okay, I think my voice is ready. You return to the Room of Black. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Choose your... Okay. So, it's not making us redo the thing. It's giving us the option of choosing a person to go on a date with. But we had really bad results with Gary last time, so I feel like if we go straight into Gary, we'll be rejected. Okay, I did not know that this is how this game worked. I have not played this game before. Oh, Gary's fun. Yeah, Gary sure is something. Gary is actually, I remember when I initially found this game, which was through that Geek Remix video, they went on the date with Gary, and I do have vague memories of what the date with Gary is like. That's the only one that I'm really familiar with, that I really know. So, I guess, what's the plan, chat? Would you like to see if we can polish off Room of Black today. I was kind of hoping that we'd get to, like, actually talk to them again, though, but I don't know if that's possible without erasing the saves or anything like that. So, I suppose the question now is, chat, who are we going on a date with? Just gonna have a little more water. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2 votes for Hattie. I am down with that. Hattie is cute as fuck. Yeah, I believe Hattie was the runner-up when we first did Room of Black. So let's take a look at Hattie. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. Right, so, context for folks who are not familiar with this game or with this situation. Hattie is essentially a little old lady. She passed away of old age in a nursing home, which is Queen Mary's, where you're visiting. And essentially what she has done as a ghost is she goes back to the nursing home and she comforts people who she can feel are about to pass on into the afterlife. And, you know, she's just a real sweetheart. And for this date, she has invited you to come with her to Queen Mary's to comfort people and bring them into the afterlife with her. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd, empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise. Chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. And here's Hattie. You came! Oh, little hearts. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? Okay, so, yeah, she is really sweet. So we're gonna do same pattern as with all the other speed dating for ghost streams. We're gonna do back and forth, where I'll just pick an option and chat will pick an option, just because there's a lot of choices, and if we were having to do chat's pick every time, it would take much longer to get through the game. So I'll kickstart us. I'll say it's nice. I feel like it's sad is a little impolite. It's nice, isn't it though? I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Oh, her son. Probably making more excuses not to visit. Oh, it's a grumpy face. What an asshole. Okay. So chat, what do you think? Can we do anything, or do I have to sign in? SMH, I know, right? Shame. For shame. Yeah, my Nanu, that's just this past week, actually, we moved him into not a nursing home, but like a retirement residence that's near here, because my mom and her sister had been, for months and months now, they've been commuting for, and like an hour each way to take care of him, because he needed he's come to need a lot of assistance. And yeah, she's still going up there every day. making sure he's settling in good. Can we do anything? Yeah, that was my thinking too. Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son and march his sorry butt down here. Good. Let's do it. Done and done. Hattie laughs. Did y'all hear that in the background? There was like a very faint sound effect for her laughter. It was a haunting little noise. Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Ooh. Now, if I remember correctly, Hattie mentioned a husband in her route, right? You heard it? Yeah, it was really cute. Yeah, I think Hattie mentioned a husband. I can't remember if she said that he passed away already, or that he was, or that like he was one of the people that she was visiting frequently. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds. Others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare. A few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room, you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. Yeah, we still have to finish decorating my Nanu's new little apartment. We have to bring all the family pictures down and put them up on the walls and all that jazz. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. Okay, so it was that he's still here, yeah? If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. Aww. How can I help? I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. Aww. It will make him so happy. That's so sweet. I love Hattie so much. Yeah, pictures are really nice. I think they'll really liven up the space. Also a couch. Because the couch at his old house, we didn't bother moving that with him because it's, oh my god, it's at least 25 years old and it's complete garbage. So there's a big empty space in the middle of the room. I think filling that will also make it feel a little more homey. But yeah, all little baby pictures and family pictures that are all around the house. We gotta drive down there and bring those back up too. Hattie turns to go into Milton's room. Ah, this is so cute. I'm gonna cry. Ah. Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh dear. Oh no. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. Okay, chat's choice. I understand, or I can come with you. If I may suggest, I can come with you. I feel like that would be the correct choice in this situation. I usually try to hold my opinions to myself when it comes to chat's choice questions, but I have a very strong opinion on this one, and that is that Hattie would most likely appreciate a shoulder to lean on in this situation. Yeah, I am glad you all agree. Okay. I can come with you. I like that. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. 2nd floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet, except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator, connected to a tube, run down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around, as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive. No signs of brain activity. But I still feel his presence. Don't you? See, that's a hard question to answer when you're not actually standing in the situation. That's tough. I feel it. But where is he? Is he lost somewhere? Is he trapped in there? Oh, Milton. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said, "Do not resuscitate." He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. Okay, chat's choice. I understand, or are you sure you're okay? That's fucking rough. Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me a little of my Nana. She passed away in summer of 2016. She had a heart attack. And there was this one car ride home from the hospital with just my mom in the car. And you know, at that point we weren't really sure if she was gonna wake up again. And if she did, what level of like brain activity she would have. And my mom was just like, you know what she told me about nursing homes, Caitlin? She said, if I ever have to go into one of those things, don't even bother. Just take me out back and shoot me. God, she fucking hated the whole concept of that. She was always a very, very independent person. That's their dad's plan. Yeah. No, I mean, it's understandable. That's... Whoops. Pardon the Tasfic. Oh, that's okay. Are you sure? Yeah. I feel like... Yeah. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'll be okay. Thank you for everything. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. Damn! Ah. Wow, okay. That's, like, there's a lot there. Fuck. That's a lot. There's a lot to handle in that. Ah. But that's so sweet, though, as you hear her saying, there's so much more, just you wait, as the machine sound stops. And it's like, yeah, like, it sounds like she went in there and pulled the plug for him. Fuck, I want to know more about that situation. Okay, in the great, oh, Hattie and Milton beside each, yeah. Yes. I think both my sets of grandparents did that side-by-side thing where they share the thingy. Fuck. Words. Okay. Hattie and Milton. Hattie, spirit of compassion. Years alive, 1922 to 2010. Cause of death, heart failure. Throughout her long life, Hattie always put others first. Though she never had any kids of her own, she worked for more than 40 years as an elementary school librarian before retiring to a life of gardening and jam making alongside her longtime partner, Milton. Elementary school librarian, no wonder she's a fucking sweetie. Although, that is a bit of a stereotype. There are absolutely elementary school librarians out there who are nasty as fuck. After Hattie took a hard fall, she and Milton were both accepted into Queen Mary's nursing home, where Hattie lived out her final days, helping her fellow residents any way she could. Oh, there. Is that from personal experience odd? I had generally a good experience with my elementary school's librarians. I went to the same elementary school from junior kindergarten up to 8th grade. But, there were a number of switches around in there. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this even. In particular, when I was in 7th and 8th grade, my friends and I were the library helpers. We're like, was it every day or just a few times a week? We would go to the library and help her reshelve books. And the librarian that was there for those 2 years was the biggest sweetheart. She talked in third person sometimes, which was a little off-putting, but she was very sweet. One or two that were good and the other was mean. Yeah. So damn sad. I know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Damn. Okay, so we're like roughly half an hour in. Let's see if we click start game. Hello, Fran. Head back into Room of Black. Let's see if we can talk to Gary, or if we'll get rejected. That is an option. And I wonder in that case if they will allow us to redo the dating rounds, because I really would not like to have to erase the game save in order to successfully get everyone's dates. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. Okay, Room of Black. This room is now empty? Hello? Oh god. Can y'all hear how many times I'm clicking? This is... Fuck! Fuck, y'all! God damn it. I don't... There's no back button. How do I... Oh, okay, I just hit escape and it brought it back to the main menu. So that's annoying, because the options are controls, version details, and erase date data, which is what we're gonna have to do, I guess, in order to talk to Gary. Oh my god, I forgot to hit record again for the YouTube video. Okay, it's recording now. God damn it. I always forget to hit record because I don't record every stream. Okay. Well. If I click on this button, I know that it's going to give me a confirmation, right? So, what does this do? Just as an experiment. Glad you were able to see it live. Yeah, it's... I mean, I can still get the video off of Twitch. It just won't be as nice quality, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You clicked erase date data. Are you sure you want to do that? You lose all your progress. You'll start from scratch. Never mind. No, let's, oh, phew. I'm not sure I was thrilled. Having my memories erased like that. Ooh, damn, this is getting meta. Let's get back to it then. Okay, so that's how that goes. Okay, yes, hello, Fran. Well, I suppose... What was the second room? I think the second room that we went to was Room of Leers. Although I guess it doesn't matter because we don't have to talk to people again. Fuck. I'm gonna have to erase all the data if we want to get Gary's date though, because that did not... that didn't go well. Can we date... Can we date Fran? I'm fairly certain that you can go on a date with Fran, but I don't know how to unlock it. So I would have to Google that. But yes, I am 100% certain that there is a date with Fran. Because there's 10, if we go to the graveyard, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's only 9 ghosts in the rooms. So Fran is the 10th one, and I've seen a couple screen caps of that online as well. Okay. Sure, Room of Leers. Who was in this room? You return to the Room of Leers. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Choose your date. Right. Kyo, Leon, or Spooky Peter. So Kyo is the one that we did already. Hattie and Milton's... Yeah, Hattie and Milton have the shared headstone. I know. Spooky Pete. Yeah. Leon... Was Leon the guy that tried to convince us to rob a bank with him? I think he was. Fedora like a dude you know at school. Oh jeez. See, this Spooky Peter's actually... He's not one of those folks. He's okay. But yeah, let's check out Spooky Peter and then maybe rob a bank, because I think that's what Leon wants us to do. Yeah, Leon was super sketchy. So I'm... okay. So, background on Spooky Peter. He, I think his thing is that he's just a very notorious ghost. He's been dead since I think sometime in the 1800s, and he... Ooh, there was very specific details to how he does hauntings. Essentially, he wanted to take us on as a protege of sorts. So that's the background with Spooky Peter. You arrive for your date with Spooky Peter. A hall of mirrors at a roadside carnival. A clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors. With only a slight reflection, it's especially disorienting to navigate these halls. Spooky Peter leads you to a specific mirror taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull in everything around it. We are going into this mirror. Fuck it. Together, you step inside the mirror. Welcome to the mirror world. Oh my god, that's right. He talked about that, didn't he? That's a thing that he talked about. Okay, You're freaked out. You say Spooky Peter, fuck off. Yeah. Or as it's known here. Oh my god, all the fucking letters are backwards. Fuck off. That's the mirror world, spelled backwards. Yes, I got that, Mr. Game Dev Narrative Voice. Do you see the eerie green? Yeah, I noticed when he stepped in, his sprite was tinted kind of a bluish green color, but very, very pale. That is what happens when an image reflects itself. It takes on an eerie green. The more times a reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes. Just like this. Woo! Oh my! So, chat's choice. That is pretty green. Or there's actually a science behind that. Is there a science behind that? That actually would be pretty interesting to, if there was some sort of science behind that, but I've not heard of it. Probably because I don't study physics. It's pretty green, yeah. That is pretty green. And back he goes. Thank you. Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. Am I really here? Or am I over here? Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above. Oh, this fucker. Might have seen a science museum about lasers. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Or even nowhere at all. I'm gonna say that's amazing because I don't want to say K because that sounds like it was boring and that was fucking hilarious. That's amazing. I thought you might be impressed. I have practiced these skills for ages. Centuries. It's not easy being green. Oh my god, that's a fucking Kermit the Frog reference. Yeah, I know. I love him too. He's so much more playful than he was on the actual speed dating circuit. Yeah. No, exactly. Who the fuck needs time and space when you can just do shit like that? Oh, odd. What? Your large Kermit? Pardon me, but I do not believe you have ever showed us your large Kermit. Now come with me. The spooking hour approaches. that's 3 a.m., in case you're wondering. This is chat's choice, but I'm just waiting with bated breath for to hear about Odd's very large Kermit. 3 to 4 feet. That's like probably like life size for what the actual fucking Kermit puppet size is. What the fuck? You dress him up for the holidays. Oh my god, that's perfect. Oh my god, I fucking love that. They're smaller, actually. Okay. Yeah, the moment that was out of my mouth, I was like, maybe that's not correct. I guess I was picturing, like that weird fucking, like... What one was it? It's like a live action show for adults they did in, like, the mid-2010s. Ugh. But yes, please. Please and thank you. If you have any pics, please post them in the Discord server. I would greatly appreciate seeing pictures of your large Kermit dressed up for holidays. Okay, chat's choice. Where are we going, or why 3 a.m.? So the haunting, he's just saying the haunting hour approaches. Let's go. And he's like, oh, that's 3 a.m. by the way. So, where or why is the conundrum? Why 3 a.m.? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I have the dashboard up on my laptop because my phone is still busted. Yeah, I need to find a new phone, but there's just been so much shit going on lately. Ugh, that's the issue for another day. You're curious too, yeah. The dashboard keeps going, buffering issues, turn on low latency. And I'm like, I literally, when I opened my dashboard, it gave me a notification letting me know that low latency was turned on just in case I didn't want it on. Like, y'all. It does this every time. It keeps giving me these fucking notifications to turn on low latency. And low latency has been turned on for like 2 months now. Thanks, Odd. I hope you find a new one soon too. Yeah, it's still not reading my SD card. Like, I have the most basic functions on it. But most of my apps were on that SD card, so I don't have the Twitch app, I don't have my notepad, I don't have Facebook. I have Twitter. It kept Twitter, it kept Facebook Messenger. Yeah, it's a situation that I need to take care of, along with a whole bunch of other situations that I need to take care of. Okay. Why 3 a.m.? Only witches and sins are awake at 3. Well then, I guess I'm one or both of those. Because I've been awake at 3 a.m. for every day for the past few weeks. We seek neither. In a way, we are both. Together you and Spooky Peter fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse, each peering into a life still being lived. Okay, I get it. So you fly behind the mirror and then it gives you access to other mirrors to exit through, is the philosophy, or the kind of science fantasy world that they're setting up here. Each mirror in the living world is actually a door. Staring into one long enough in the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times, that's like knocking. Ah, right, okay, so it's going off the Bloody Mary, kind of myth. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particularly decorative mirror. A splendid haunt. Like the windows in Homestuck. Dude, yes. Oh my god, why did I not make that connection? Absolutely, yeah. Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass into a long hall lined with bricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you stepped through is propped up against the wall. At the far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile that does well to hide its age. Paul is sleeping. Let's get to spookin'. Paul. Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door, where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He is snoring loudly. Spooky Peter floats to one shadowy corner by the open window, then motions for you to do the same. The curtain flaps over Peter's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Flicker the lights or shake the bed? I'm gonna say, should we shake the bed? Should we shake the bed? Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence, not a threat. Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege, as I tighten the knot. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. The old wood lets out a loud creak, 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 as steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves into the ceiling and starts to scratch. Scritch, 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 like raspy breaths. Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of orange foam. Oh my god! He didn't give a fuck about being haunted. He just put some damn earplugs in. It obstructs his ear canal, preventing him from hearing us. Again, I am thwarted by the progress of man. Okay, chat. This is pointless or scratch on the wall. What do you think we should go for? This guy Stone Cold does not give a fuck while those weird noises are happening as long as he can sleep. Scratch on the wall, okay. Scratch on the wall. You scratch with one nail, long and deep, above Paul's head. It leaves a long vertical line in the plaster. I'm gonna convert to chat again for this one, actually. Make an arrow pointing down, pointing up, or a cross. I feel like the cross is cliche. Pointing down is, kind of like, what the fuck would that even mean? Pointing up would be like, look up, or like, I'm going to make you ascend into the afterlife. I don't fucking know. I'm a bit tossed up. All I know for sure is that I feel like a cross would be a little cliche. But what are y'all thinking about these three options? I'm gonna have some water. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just roll my dice. I think I'm gonna, if no one else has an opinion, I'm gonna roll my die for up or down. Pointing up. Okay. Being spooky. Alright. Then we shall point up. Make it an arrow pointing up. A puzzling symbol. This is good. He will most certainly fret over its meaning. The fear this will sow brings me butterflies. I am proud of you, protege. Truly, you are spooky this day. Spooky Peter leads you back into the hallway mirror. Back through this weird mirror world of his. I love how he just keeps switching and appearing in different places. A fractum realm on the dull side of the Tane. What he said. Eventually, you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. Well, this is me. Thank you for your company. This was fun. I am pleased. Before we return to the physical world, I should warn you. Time behaves differently in the mirror world. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. A decade has passed since we began this date. What the fuck? Yo, that's an important thing to say before we hop into an alternate dimension. Why are you saying this now? God damn. I speak in jest. It's barely been the length of a talkie. Okay, so another thing telling roughly when he passed away. But yeah, no, for a sec, I was looking at that, I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? That's kind of crucial information right there. The look of fear on your face. Spooky Peter spooked you good. Oh, fuck off. He tips his hat to say goodbye. More dust falls off the brim. Guess I'll be seeing you. A breeze picks up and the rest of him blows away. Sorry about this one. What was that supposed to mean at the end there? Sorry about this one. Sorry, my laptop's gonna die. I gotta plug it in. I gotta figure out which fucking cord it is. Okay, we're plugged in. So, what was that? Oh, so his is the one that's chopped in half. Spooky Peter. Spirit of Malice. Years alive. Oh, I thought 1800. Oh, I feel like he mentioned that and then I forgot because we played this one a few weeks ago. Spooky Peter, Spirit of Malice. Years alive, 1631 to 1665. Cause of death, bubonic plague. Spooky Peter isn't his real name. It's the one he was given by an author of famous, totally true ghost stories. Having been dead some 4 centuries now, Spooky Peter is the oldest ghost at speed dating by a mile. In life, he worked as a doctor, notably treating victims during the last significant outbreaks of the plague in London. The disease would ultimately claim him. Ah, so the long hooked kind of face is like the plague doctor mask. Okay. Yeah, and the hat too. That was all part of the getup. Okay, neat. Only 34, yeah. Did not get to be around for too long. Okay. Well, it's 11:50. So, let's see. What do we have left? We have Leon, Let's see, Steph and Riley left. So let's finish off the Room of Leers and then we'll do break after that. So these streams are ending a lot sooner than I thought they would. So what I'm thinking is we'll do this and then I'll have to wipe the file for us to do Gary because he just fucking disappeared. And then Fran, we'll have to grab Fran. Okay. Leon. What an opening. Yeah, so this is the guy who barely talked about himself and his entire fucking, like, all of his speed dating conversations with him were talking about plans to rob a fucking bank. So, yes, that is a very succinct way to put it. Narrative voice. I guess it's time to rob a bank. Leon said to meet him in front of the Mortal Trust on 4th. Like the name suggests, this is a bank for the living. Once they notice they've been robbed, they shouldn't suspect the dead. Hopefully. I'm getting nervous, not gonna lie. The others are supposed to be here. Oh, excuse me. Was this chat's choice? I think this one was chat's choice. So, maybe they're just late, or we can do this alone. Oh, he's cute. He sure is something. Yeah, he hyper-focused on trying to get us to rob a bank with him. And from conversations with Kyo, who is the date that we went on in the first playthrough, we know that he was also trying to get literally everyone else in the room to rob a bank with him. Maybe just late. Maybe they're just late. I sure hope so. Without them, we're down a lookout. And our guy on the inside. What's my role? You'll be coming in with me. The score in there? It'll take more than one ghost. I need your hands full and your mouth shut. Oh, good. Here comes Carl. Oh my god. Okay. Hey. This is Carlsbad. Our token breather. No offense. None taken. Okay, so this guy's alive. I'm just happy you ghosts want to hang out. So, how's it going? Just a lot of keyboard smashing in chat. Yep, that's pretty much it. You're alive? Nice getup. Or what kind of name is Carlsbad? Yes, we are also a ghost in this scenario. Our narrative player character perspective is that we are also ghosts. Carlsbad Caverns. Oh, I don't know, and I haven't heard of that place before. Let me Google it. National Park in New Mexico. So, yeah, maybe it was named after that place. Hello? Whoa, there we go. Sorry, my Google was being not good. So, how do we greet Carlsbad? Do we say, "You're alive? Nice getup," or "What kind of name is Carlsbad?" If we ask what kind of name Carlsbad is, he might confirm or deny the theory about the caverns. But I also feel like that might be rude. So, chat's choice. What are you thinking we should go with? Oh, you've been there before. Cool. Yeah, it's caverns. That was the autofill that Google gave me as well. Oh, excuse me, my goodness. Ooh, bats. I fucking love bats. Okay, nice getup, yeah. But, yeah, that's really neat. Nice getup. Thanks. It's so nobody recognizes me. I can't just go invisible like you. Carl's a man on the inside. I'm a teller at this bank. Oh, okay. I know the combo to the safe. And where the cameras are pointed. Why rob your own bank? I hate them. They need to pay. Okay. So, chat's choice. Tossing this one back at y'all. Your salary's not enough? Are they shady or is your boss mean? Hell yeah, stick it to the man. Yeah. So, we can get a little more info on just why Carl is betraying. Okay. Are they shady? Actually, they're pretty responsible. They sponsor charities. Really give back to the community, you know? They even give us time off to volunteer. So why rob them? They wouldn't give me a loan for my vape store. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Jerks. So I'm just gonna take the money. Live my dream. My vape dream. Oh my god. Ugh. I know, right? Okay. They actually sound like a decent employer, and he's just like, they wouldn't let me set up my vape store, so I'm going to rob them. I'm gonna take the money for myself. Like, okay. Okay. Of all the things. Okay. Oh, I guess this would have been... When did this game come out? Oh, it came out in 2018. For whatever reason, I was under the impression that it was earlier. Because if it had come out at an earlier time, an earlier year, I would have kind of been like, okay, bank's gonna look at a vape store and think that's not profitable. Because that, I feel like the rise of quote-unquote Vape Nation is a thing that happened within the past, like, 5 years-ish? 6, 7 years? But, okay. Yeah. Anyway. So this guy just doesn't like institutions, which, like, I mean, you also can't blame someone for not liking institutions like banks, because they fuck around, and they are not as, like, there's some fuck shit going on there. Quote Vape Nation. Yeah, I just, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I feel like you're giving a negative impression here of my thoughts on vaping. I absolutely do not pass judgment or mock. My only criticism is that it's being hailed as like this amazing alternative to smoking cigarettes, but it's missing a lot of research backing it up. So, in the sense that we don't really have conclusive research as to how safe or not it is, because it's still very new and it could still potentially be very dangerous in the long term. So that's, yeah, just be safe, please. And that is my thoughts on that. Just please be safe and do your research and take care of yourself. Because, yeah, it's still a very new thing. There's a lot of things about its effects on the health that we don't really know yet. All banks are bad. Satan's in suits. No offense. None taken. And speak of the devil. What? What? Oh my god! Oh my god, because he was fucking asking literally everybody else in that room to help him rob a bank. So Spooky Peter said yes. Holy fuck. How do you do? Okay. And I think the last question we asked was, are they shady? So, or, no, this is chat's choice. Right. Okay, no, I am remembering correctly. Chat's choice. So, do we excitedly say his name or express that we are not surprised at all? I mean, when I see him here and then I think, and I'm like, well, I don't know, I guess it seems a little too upfront for his style, actually. So I would say I actually am a little surprised. Because his whole thing when we went on the date with him, right, was being very quiet, keeping to the shadows, kind of a more subtle form of haunting. And this is very in your face. Spooky Peter. In the flesh, so to speak. We met in the Room of Leers. Same as you. When I told him I robbed banks, he immediately said he was in. Huh. Before he even heard the plan. Always looking to get my beak wet, so to speak. So here's what we're doing. Spooky Peter will hide out by the door. Watch for trouble. Should be smooth sailing. They closed 6 hours ago. And there's no security tonight. No security at a bank? Oh, I see. Spooky Peter took care of that. I get it now. I saw to that. What happened to Winston? Who? The security guard. He's taking some time off. Oh, good. Winston works so hard. He could use a break. And that's what he got. A break. Oh, yikes. That sounds like Spooky Peter probably broke one of his limbs. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's get this train rolling. Follow me. Carl pulls out some keys and unlocks the front door. Though alive, he's already proving useful. Inside, the bank is dimly lit. It's eerily quiet at night, like most places busy in the daytime. Spooky Peter disappears into the shadows by the door. Carl and Leon make a beeline for the back. Carl hops over the counter like he's in some heist flick. Leon floats right through. You catch up to them around a corner by a heavy-looking door. This is the vault. Okay. We can just go through it, but I don't know, can we make the physical objects go through it? I would say, what about the cameras? Dang, you're right. I got so excited I forgot. Oh my god, these fucking... Supposedly this is just what Leon had did in his life and is now doing in his death. So like, how the fuck do you forget? Ugh. Good thing I'm wearing the ski mask. Hurry up. So are they doing something to the cameras? Or just saying fuck it? Like, what's going on? Every second we're in here, we risk being caught. Okay, better get to it, or do the cameras really matter? Chat. What are your opinions on what we should say next? I'm finding this hilarious and ridiculous. Oh my. Yeah. Do the cameras really matter? It's mostly a precaution. Without eyes on us, well, Carl, they won't know how we pulled it off, and won't be able to guard against it. You know, in case I want to do this again. Smart thinking. Carl gets to work disconnecting the cameras. He starts with the one trained on the vault door. Uh-oh. What's wrong? They have some lock on the wires. I thought it'd be as easy as unplugging it. You thought? You didn't look? Take a look during business hours? Someone would have noticed. What do we do now? This whole time, Carl is staring directly into the camera. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're gonna recognize your face if you're that fucking close, you idiot. The worried look on his face in full view. Okay. Chat. Smash it, cut the wire, or forget the cameras. I'm kind of personally, I mean, this is a chat's choice round, but personally, I'm caught between smash it and forget the cameras. Cut the wire, requires extra tools that he might not actually have. And then that's a whole other fandango. I feel like even just doing this whole thing with the cameras is like, it's become fruitless, so to speak. Smash it? You got it. Smash it. Alright. Here goes. Smash. That was fun. Only 10 more to go. Oh my god. Seriously? Seriously. Carl darts through the bank, frantically smashing every camera. You know, we should have got him to unlock the vault first. Ugh. What's going on? Why are you back here? You're supposed to watch the door. I heard a noise. Thought something might be wrong. So you left her post? Okay, so basically we are super fucked. Who's watching the front? Wait. Why is it so quiet? Oh, jeez, it's the fuzz. Yeah, we're so fucked. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is one that I, like when we did Dre's, we went in and did a different ending. This is one that I definitely would like to come back into and see what happens if we don't try and fuck with the cameras. Lights flashing blue and red fill the bank. We took too long, but who tipped them off? Spooky Peter's not hanging around to find out. Figures. Guess we make our exit too. What about Carl? There's no saving him now. He knew the risks. As you leave the bank, you see Carl in handcuffs. He's raving about ghosts. The officers are laughing at him. Poor Carl. Can't I help her? Maybe I'll visit him in prison. Oh no. Okay, chat's choice. Chat's choice. Can't I help her? Maybe I'll visit him in prison. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Visit in prison. Maybe I'll visit him in prison. He'd probably appreciate that. But that's for another time. You've gotten in enough trouble today. Okay, so that went badly. Okay, Leon. Leon, spirit of greed. Years alive, 1933 to 1967. Cause of death, snitchin'. Huh. Even as a child, Leon was an opportunist. While other kids were playing ball, he'd steal from their bags. His teens and 20s were mostly spent on the road, seeking out scores and grifting. Leon eventually found his calling robbing banks. He and his crew pulled off 4 successful heists before they were caught. During the resulting trial, Leon rolled on his fellow robbers to reduce his sentence. He survived the first stabbing in prison, but wasn't as lucky the second time around. Oh my. Okay, so he had a rough go of it there. Okay. So, ouch indeed, yeah. We click replay date. Let's see what happens if we buzz on through here. And let's see. I'm trying to pick the exact same options as we did up until that point so that we don't get a different route. Yes, nice get up. Why rob your own bank? Or shady. Why rob them? Okay. My goodness. You got so far into this. Okay. Right, and then he kind of implies that he broke this guy's bones. Okay, I think this is where we diverge. Right. Can't we just go through it? Of course we can. But the money in there can't. If we want to get anything out of there, we still need to open the door. And that's where I come in. Let's do this. Carl gets to work on the door. I think the code was no. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, Carl. I am, actually. I know the code like the back of my car. Which is where I sleep. Oh dear. Not because Sherry kicked me out. Anyway, before I punch it in, you gotta promise me something. You promise me you won't take all the cash and then leave me here, or pull any other ghost tricks. Carl, buddy, pal, you know what they say about honor and thieves. I don't, actually. Then we're good. Oh my god. Yeah, isn't that, like, something about... Yeah, I'm gonna look that quote up. Yeah. Yeah, that is, yeah. I think the quote is just no honor among thieves. That's just it. Oh my god. Just open the door already. Okay, so Leon is gonna totally fuck this guy over. Carl opens the vault door. Inside is a wall of safety deposit boxes, each individually locked. And that's it. That's it? Where's the money? I expected, like, a pile of it. It doesn't work like that. I really should have cased this place myself. Grab a key, open a box. Uh, 13C. Inside are some official-looking papers, lawyer documents, and an ornate vanity mirror set in 14-karat gold. It looks old, needs a good polish, but it's still beautiful. On the back, an inscription is etched in the gold. Here's looking at you, Millie. Love, H. No! Oh my god, that's Hattie! That's Hattie and Milton! Yo! What the fuck? That's Hattie and Milton! Don't like that. We're taking their value. Time to be moving. I spotted a patrol outside. Think they saw some movement in here. A police siren sounds off. A warning, maybe? That's our cue. Get out of there. Let's skedaddle. We better scramble. Everyone makes it out safe, thanks to Spooky Peter's keen eye. Leon instructs the crew to lie low for a bit. Really, only Carl needs to worry. Good job in there. Things might have gone differently if you let Carl fiddle with the cameras. It wasn't the greatest haul. But hey, how many ghosts can say they've robbed a bank? Okay, so if you actually get somewhere, that's how that goes. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That was Hattie and Milton's things. That fucked me up. That really fucked me up. Okay. It's like 20 minutes past when it was supposed to be break. So it is time to take 5. Yeah, I'll take 5, then we'll do the 2 left in the room of palms. Back in a flash. Hello, hello. Back we are. Okay, it is 12:30. I'm hoping we can finish both of those last rooms tonight. I would really prefer not to leave any of them for next time. So let's head on in. Room of Palms. You return to the Room of Palms. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Choose your date. So I feel like we had it pretty good with Riley. I'm not so sure we'll be able to catch Steph if we'll be rejected or not, and I feel like we should go with Steph first because we didn't even get to click on Gary and see what happened if we were rejected. So I'm just gonna see how this goes because Steph we had a questionable conversation with. Oh no, it let us get caught up with her. Okay. So Steph's story is that she died from cancer as a young adult, like early 20s, I think it implied. But when she first came into the speed dating, she did not realize that she was dead, and we kind of pushed her towards that realization unintentionally. So it was a little rough, and I was unsure if it would even let us get through to this part, or if she would just not want to talk with us, because that's rough. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think. It's hard to tell with the mask. Hey, what's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we should hang out. Oh, little hearts. Oh, cool. I'd like that. Where should we go? Chat's choice, park or symphony? Park or symphony? Don't mind me, I'm stretching. Park? Alright, sure. Oh, I forgot. Okay, extra context. She plays a musical instrument. Does that change your choice? She plays... I got violin stuck in my head because I started watching The Umbrella Academy, which so excited to see on Netflix. I remember reading those books years and years ago because being the big My Chemical Romance nerd that I was and still am, I was like, ooh, Gerard Way did this. And I read it and I was like, that's cool. And now it's on Netflix and now I get to watch it and I'm excited. I don't know why the only other thing that is coming to mind is clarinet. Finally watched it last week. Yeah, I've only seen the first 2 episodes because I'm watching it with my family. Whenever I watch things with my family, we take our damn time, which, you know, it's nice to get some variety in there. We bounce around. We have a couple different shows on the go at once. But sometimes I just want to watch it. I just want to watch the whole fucking thing. Within a decent amount of time. Yeah, so I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but I'm very excited about it. Soundtrack sent you reeling because it was songs they listened to in middle school and high school. Yeah, the soundtrack's really good. Y'all, I got so fucking pumped listening to the cover of the oh my god, Simon and Garfunkel. That's what I'm trying to think of. The Simon and Garfunkel song for the trailer, the cover that they did. Gerard Way with fucking Ray Toro on guitar. 2 absolute legends. Y'all, Gerard has done musical work within the last year. Everyone from My Chem except for Frank, and I don't think that Frank has done any. He hasn't done any of his own music stuff in a while. I think he's just taking a step back from that at this point. But please, I would be so happy if Gerard and Frank do a song together. I would be over the fucking moon. Oh my god. But yeah, Ray Toro on guitar is an absolute legend. So that song made me very excited. And of course, I'm always happy to hear Gerard Way's singing voice because it's beautiful. But yeah, I've recently, I've watched over the course of the past 2 days the entire first season of Dear White People on Netflix, which I've been meaning to watch basically since it came out. It was really, really good. I'm probably going to start watching season 2 after I finish streaming for today. Yeah, my arthritis in my hands has been really bothering me. I've been playing too many video games. So I was like, okay, I shouldn't really be doing anything with my hands right now. So, or nothing intensive anyway. So I just figured it would be a good time to watch some shows. So I started watching some shows. And yeah, it was really good. I thought they did a really good job. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm excited to start season 2. Okay. Let's go to the symphony. The symphony. Normally, I'd love to see the symphony. For all the years I played clarinet. Clarinet. My second option was correct. I've never actually seen a professional orchestra. Another time, though, maybe we could just walk around. Maybe find a nice park. Fuck. Your wrists are hurting from writing. We are all not use our hands. Yeah. That's just how it be lately. Even though I'm in a fucking painting course right now. And I have a big fucking painting that I'm super behind on. At least you tried. Yeah. Your instincts were correct. I should have just skedaddled forward on that. Okay. Talk a bit. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walkway trail twists around the edge of the lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. You must have lots of questions. I really, really do. Were you this lost when you died? Chat's choice. For a while, yes, or not really. I would imagine the answer would be for a while, yes. Because that sounds like kind of a big change to get used to. Excuse me. For a while, yes. How did you figure things out? talking to other ghosts, trial and error, or I'm still figuring things out. See, things it's just like super vague. So I'm gonna say, you know what? Still doing it. Still working on it. I'm still figuring things out. Dying's not a simple thing. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle, only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do I do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? Chat's choice. It's still an accomplishment. Or does anyone finish puzzles? Oh god, I just started thinking about the YouTube thumbnail. Fuck. I've been putting the character that we go on a date with in the YouTube thumbnail, and there's gonna be like 5 fucking characters to fit in the fucking thumbnail of this video. It's fine. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll have to change my formula. It's still an accomplishment. I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? Okay, chat's choice. That's up to you, or it's like in the movies. From what we've seen so far, it's kind of a mixture of both of those answers. Yeah. It's like in the movies. So, like, powers and stuff? Neat. Maybe I should help people. That seems like a thing to do. You have a lot of options, or who will you help? Who will you help? Gosh, I'd have to think about that. Sick people, maybe? No, not yet. Yeah, that's fair. I want to get away from what killed me. As far away as possible. Then what, or where will you go? Where will you go? Where do ghosts even live? Or not live? You know what I mean. Everywhere. I get to decide what kind of ghost I am? That's a lot of freedom for one Steph. I fucking love her. She's adorable. It's also kind of exciting, actually. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. You got this, or are you sure? I'm gonna put my 2 cents in and say, you got this, being supportive. But this is chat's choice. What are y'all thinking? I will admit that I have seen spoiler pictures of Steph without the mask on. Yeah. You got this. If you say so. How do I look? Just the eyes. Oh, the little brain is... Oh, the head is gone. Beautiful, or you look like you? See, I'm tossed up, because it would be it might be read as patronizing to say beautiful. But yeah, cute. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just hope this goes over well. Beautiful. Thanks for lying to me. Yeah. Ah, I see. I fucking knew that was coming. Fuck that one up. And little hearts. We still got hearts, though. And thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. We should do this again sometime, or what are ghost friends for? Excuse me. I just yawned. I am tired. But yes, so should we do this again, or what are ghost friends for? I think either of these would be nice options, yeah. But yeah, we should do this again sometime. I like that. It's hard to be a ghost, but Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? Very cute. Well, what's next for us is a date with Riley, but before we do that, let's visit the graveyard. See Stephanie. Stephanie, spirit of denial. Years alive, 1983 to 2004. Cause of death, brain cancer. Right, so that would be why that portion of her head is missing. It took Steph a while to realize she was dead. If you beat cancer, it can be hard to accept when it comes back with a vengeance. Though the disease ultimately took her life, it could not take her spirit. Now Steph begins a new chapter, overwhelmed by the potential death affords. Very cute. Yeah, poor Steph. Yeah, it is getting late, but I think we should have just enough time to polish off the date with Riley. Our last pal. Riley, okay, so Riley is, he was a football star, and the cause of death was repeated head injury, which, I mean, is not uncommon for football players. But yes, Key Heights Field. So Riley invited us at the end of the speed dating rounds to come and see a football game with him, because he likes football. Okay, I think that is context enough. Riley asked you to meet at Key Heights Field, his old stomping ground when he played for Haxon Tech. When he played football for Haxon Tech. You smell that? Riley pretends to breathe in. Smells like victory out here. And weed killer. Thanks for meeting me on a Sunday. At this most holy place. My old team, the Phantoms, are playing our arch rivals, the Demons. The Phantoms need to win this game. Not for some championship. Just to maintain some dignity. They've had a sucky season. A lot of sucky seasons since I died, honestly. Not that I'm full of myself. You're kind of full of yourself. You make your way into the stadium. This is a college football game in the Midwest. The stadium is huge, something the pros would be lucky to play in. There are thousands of people here to cheer on the hometown Phantoms. Riley takes you to the sidelines. Ghosts get great seats at sporting events. If you want, you can go right on the field. Pretty neat, huh? Alright. Phantoms 0, Demons 0. Commentary. Welcome to the second game in our exciting late season doubleheader. The Haxon Phantoms have a lackluster season to say the least, only winning 2 of their last 7 games. Haxon is looking to save face against bitter rivals Hades U and their Screamin' Demons. Here we go. The Phantoms get on the scoreboard early with a quick return and a smart pass for 6. Touchdown. So, nice, or so we're just watching football? I feel like it may be insulted if we say we're just watching football. I forget if it's chat's choice or not. No, I think it's back to me for this one. I'm just gonna say nice because I don't want to be rude. My guys don't mess around. They kick it through the uprights for the extra point. Yes, easy point. After a few turnovers, the Phantoms throw a long bomb. They make a spectacular catch in the end zone. What a play! Oh, snap. Another touchdown. The Phantoms try for the extra point. It's good. Nice work with the kick. Okay, chat's choice. There's a lot of game left, or I don't get why you like this. I feel like I don't get why you like this might insult him as well. But I also genuinely don't understand. Although, I will admit, like, when you actually understand the rules of a sport or any kind of game, watching it becomes interesting. Even if it's, like, there's not a lot going on. If you understand the rules and the strategies, then it becomes interesting through that understanding. I've had this revelation because of getting into fucking Splatoon and being like, you know, like I want to watch the North American finals at PAX East. Which would just be like watching people play the game. You know, and well, why watch it if you could just play it? Well, it's fun and it's interesting when you recognize the strategies, and you can kind of improve your own game too. I've been also watching a lot of YouTube videos about Splatoon. But I've been playing too fucking much, and now my arthritis is all flared up. So, fuck me, I guess. There's a lot of game left. Totally. Anything can happen. And probably will. That's why I love football. The Demons are looking like a new team in the second half. I'd like to see them try to turn it around. They make a huge push to get within the field goal range. The kick is long, but it's good for 3. They gotta do more than that. Phantom ball. They go for a gutsy pass. Interception. Oof. That wasn't a smart pass, guys. The Demons are brought down again within field goal range. Am I even putting the inflection on the right words here? I don't know how football works. Oh, yeah. Seriously, it would be really amazing to play on team with y'all when we're all back in tip-top shape. Yeah, I haven't even been playing Stardew. Like, I've been trying really hard to just rest my hands from any video games on the Switch, but it's tough because I want to play the game. I've been working really hard to, like, get better at it and, like, learn how to do stuff. I even, like, you know, I've been fiddling with the settings and, like, I turned the motion control sensitivity down one point, and it has helped me so much. I was like, oh, I'm just bad at aiming. Haha. No, I just needed to turn the motion control down because I don't have super steady hands. And now I can aim. Surprise, surprise. Okay. After failing to get another first down, they opt to kick it through the uprights for 3. Again, inflection, what the fuck? Motion controls are so tricky. Yeah, they're definitely so much more helpful than using just the stick, I find. I haven't tried using just the stick, but I feel like it would definitely be, impede a little more than it would help for me, personally. Just because you have to do so much with that one hand. You know, you gotta control the camera, trigger the weapon, you know, jump. If you're playing like Clam Blitz or Rainmaker or whatever, you gotta throw shit. throw bombs. There's just a lot of buttons that you need to press on that side. You're pressing the right stick for your special. That hand does a lot, and I'm right-handed, so it's been hurting my hand. You like using motion controls, but you know how tricky it can be. Yeah. Even back on the Wii U. Yeah, I haven't played the Wii U version of Splatoon. But I was talking about it with my brother the other night, and he went online and found a guy selling it for 25 Canadian. So we went half and half on Splatoon 1, even though it's gone out of fashion, to say the least. I know there's some people who still play online that are mostly like people who've been playing it for a while. But yeah, I want to play the story mode personally. And my brother just really wants another Wii U game because he has a lot of Wii U games, but he's kind of a completionist, so he's completed them all and he doesn't really have much to do with the Wii U anymore, and he's like, it would be nice to have another Wii U game, and I was like, heck yeah. The story's good. Yeah, like, he was like, oh, when I was talking about the story mode and stuff, and I was like, yeah, like, I want to know what's going on. He was like, oh, there's a story? I thought you just played the levels. And I was like, no, there's a story. Okay, I've completed story mode on Splatoon 2 up until the final boss battle, because I can't figure out how to do damage on the final boss. Oh, I gotta Google it. But I have, finished every single story mode level, including the bosses, except for that last one, with every weapon, except for I'm on the 5th level set. I've completed the first one. I think I'm on the second one. I haven't, ever since I got online again. I haven't really been playing story mode, but yeah, I'm really close to finishing off all of that. Yeah, DJ Octavius is huge, like, DJ thing. I just cannot figure out how the fuck to do damage. Because the thing is, I died a few times, and then Marie was like, maybe you should upgrade your weapons. And I was like, shut the fuck up, because I hadn't upgraded any of my weapons. So I went back through, and I, like, upgraded all of my weapons. Like, you tell me, maybe I might take you up on that. If I go back in and I still can't figure it out, then I'll message you. Because I want to give it at least one more shot after having completed all of the other levels, because, like, I feel like I've just generally gotten a lot better at the game and at figuring out the tricks of it by replaying all of the other levels. So I'll just give it one more try. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for offering. Okay. Riley has been waiting patiently for us to stop talking about esports to talk about sports. Another field goal? Ha. Don't worry. We still got this. I'm not worried. Love the optimism. Sports boys like encouragement. Don't even need to hear it. They can just feel it, you know? The Phantoms are back on the offensive after a couple turnovers at midfield. They fumble the ball, the Demons pick it up and start to run. To the 50, the 40, they break free. They're going all the way. Touchdown! Sports. Oh no. Oh, they're gaining, yeah. The Demons try for the 2-point The Demons try for the 2-point conversion to tie it up. And it's good! Oh no! The Phantoms and Demons are now tied with just a few minutes left in the game. What an exciting turn of events! I gotta do something. I gotta help my team. They need to know they are good at sports. But it goes secretly fixing things. That'd be unsportsperson-like. Even if they don't know what's really going on. Totally not my style. What if you play for the other side? Ah! You sneaky bastard. Even the odds a bit. Oh my god. You sneaky bastard. Okay. Chat. Thoughts. Let's let's have a conference on this. Oh, y'all are all for it. Alright. I was kind of like, oh my god, should we be doing this? But like, y'all saying then let's fucking go. Let's do this. Phantoms 14, Demons 14. The Phantoms have possession. Well, actually, technically the Demons do. Oh my god. The young team watched their lead disappear. Now they've all but lost their momentum. Everything is pointing towards their stunning defeat at home. We'll see about that. Riley takes control of a running back. The quarterback hands off the ball to Riley, who makes a break for it. He's tackled quickly. It's 4th down, but the Phantoms are just within field goal range. Riley has to gain 3 yards or risk turning the ball over to you. Alright, I got some opinions here. Or some options? Options. Choose a defense based on what you expect Riley to do. Oh, shit. I don't know what the... Why does it keep asking me questions about sports? Well, I mean, his main goal is just to push the number up just a little bit in the last few minutes to make his home team win, right? So I think that he'll go for the field goal. The Phantoms try for the field goal. Just like you expected. Heck yeah. The Demon defense tries to break through in time, but the Phantom kicker manages to get a foot on the ball. The kick looks a little crooked. It might make it through. Okay, so I'm guessing we should play fair and let it be, because isn't he controlling someone from the team that he wants to win right now, and then I'm playing defense on the team that he wants to lose, so it's easier to get past? Chat. So this is Chat's choice. I'm just trying to puzzle through why it's one of the options is to make the ball miss. Would it be like teaching Riley a lesson about cheating or what? I feel like we should play fair? So I don't understand why we would make the ball miss on purpose. I think it's about helping his team win for once since he died. Yeah, right? So it doesn't make sense to make the ball miss. So I'm gonna, okay, play fair and leave it be. The ball squeaks through the uprights. Field goal. The Phantoms move ahead of the Demons with only time for a few more plays. I saw a window. Went for the easy 3. Yeah, man. The Demons have possession now. They make a heck of a return. In 3 short plays, they reach the Phantom 40-yard line. Now let's see what you can do. Field goal or touchdown? Oh my god, it's asking us to do things? Wants to remind them that they're good. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I try for a touchdown and actually make it, then the Demons will definitely be ahead. But if I go for a field goal, it'll just tie us, right? The Demons play it safe and try for a field goal. Oh, we got it. It's good for 3, and they tie it up 17-17. Smart move. You're not gonna make this easy, huh? Apparently not. Time to punt it back to Riley. You can kick it long, forcing Riley to gain more ground. Or kick it a little shorter, giving Riley less space to run it back. Let's see how you play this one. I don't know which one is better in this. I don't get football. This is, wait a sec. So this is chat's choice anyway, right? So chat, what the fuck do I do here? Please, just tell me what to do, because I don't understand. Yeah. Super don't get what. This is what people who don't get dating games feel like. Yeah, oh my god. You don't know either. Yeah. Oh my god, should I just roll my D&D dice? Oh my god, fucking of course. We're sitting here like, how does football work? Should I roll my D&D dice to see which option we should go with? Oh, that's such a fucking stereotype. Okay, make it bounce. Fuck it. Yeah. Kick it shorter, make it bounce. The demons opt for a shorter return. The ball bounces, throwing the phantom players off guard. One finally grabs the ball and starts to run. He fumbles. I can't watch. Turnover. I don't know what that means. Okay, so we should have kicked it long. I think. Because that would have made it easier for them to win? Oof. That is not good for us. After 3 downs, the demons are at the phantom 42-yard line. Still in it, though. Still in it. Oh my god. Okay. Field goal again, because I don't want to put us too far ahead. The demons play it safe and go for the field goal. It's still a long kick, though. The ball's up. It's good. An easy 3. Nice. Still keeps me within striking distance. The Phantoms rally, taking it to Demon 32-yard line with 1 down left. What do you think I'll do now? Okay, Chat, what are your opinions? What do you think of this sports game? So, I'm expecting that I feel like he might go for the touchdown just to clinch the game. Because it said that they're pretty close, right? I think. Sports game hard. I know. This is the opposite of what we signed up for. Playing this like cute little dating game with ghosts is like having to learn how to play football. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, expect Riley to try for a touchdown. The Phantoms attempt the pass, but the demon defense was expecting it. They crushed the Phantoms on the 4th down. Gotta give you props. I wouldn't have seen that coming. You put up a heck of a fight out there. The clock runs out and the game is over. Ah, fuck. Whoops. Demons win. Okay, so I guess it's hard to tell if we fucked that up or not. I can't tell if he's mad. I don't think he is. I think he just had a good time, even though his team lost. That was gnarly. I had too much fun. Riley stands there awkwardly, not making eye contact. Whoa! I think this is the first one where that's come up so blatantly. Yeah, he had a good time, but now he's like, yeah, super forward. Riley's whole route has been super forward. The first thing he says when you talk to him at his route is that he thinks you're hot. And it's like, oh my god, that's a lot. I think this one's, is it chat's choice or my choice? I kind of want to roll for it because, like, fuck it, you know? Also tempted to just take the more brash route because we haven't really done that with any of the other ones. They've all been pretty chill. Okay. What's on top here? Okay, my D12 is on top. Odd numbers, thanks for the game. Even numbers, can I kiss you, Riley? Okay. Okay, that is a 2. Even number. So. Can I kiss you, Riley? Absolutely. Oh my god! He purses his lips and leans in to kiss you. You lean in too, and go right through each other. Should have fucking seen that coming. Riley looks embarrassed. That was my first time trying to kiss as a ghost. Oh, he's embarrassed. Poor guy. Guess I need some practice. Want to try again? Yeah. Guess I need some practice. Winky face. Wow. So the football part was long and confusing and not very fun, but the end was really cute. Visit the graveyard. Okay. Riley. Hello. Riley, spirit of determination. Years alive, 1966 to 1987. Cause of death, traumatic brain injury. Riley was a promising wide receiver who first made a name for himself in high school, turning his ability to catch any pass into a college career on full scholarship. But the trouble with fielding a lot of passes is that you take a lot of hits from bigger guys trying to stop you. Those hits took their toll on Riley early after he lost his helmet in a rare fumbled play. He began experiencing concussion-like symptoms, but refused to tell anyone for fear of being benched. Now in death, he still loves the sport and helps others be the best they can be out there, even guiding a few last-second plays in favor of those who work hard and play safe. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that one too. So, the two left are Gary, who I might have to reset the whole game and I'm mad about it. And I believe Fran. You can unlock Fran somehow. So. That is that. Yeah, so that's it for tonight. I guess next week, I might have to, like, just reset the whole game. Which really sucks. But yeah, I think that next week is just gonna be the finale then of Speed Dating for Ghosts. I thought we'd have more time with this one. After Speed Dating for Ghosts, we're going to start Rose of Winter, because I bought the two of them at the same time, because they were both on sale for the Steam Winter sale. And apparently stream has cut out, so if you're still watching, I guess I'll wrap up for the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for hanging out. If you would like to see streams live, Twitch link is at the very top of the video description, and I keep the schedule underneath the video updated always, so it is always the most current week's dates and times. So, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for subscribing. Fingers crossed that you'll be able to come and hang out with us live sometime. Check that schedule out, see when you're available, and yeah. Apparently stream just fucking cut out, so I guess I'll just say goodnight to the void. Okay, good night, folks. I'll see you the next stream.